could say, from the big boss. I mean, it's difficult knowing when it comes to Glenn Spectre what is true in his mind. He has run a roughshod over the competition here at Victory Championship Wrestling and has done so with really not a lot of care to any other individual.
Yeah, we saw Glenn Spectre talk about his international reputation. As I was saying, he was the first foreigner or Gaijin to win the DDT tag team titles in Japan in 2004 and 2005. And to show you the disparity in experience here, Spectre was winning championships internationally when Zeke Mercer was a toddler.
I mean, Spectre's resume, both internationally and here,
almost second to none.
I don't think there's anyone on the roster that can really match it. And Mercer, like you mentioned, has that experience disparity. But they are a competitor who makes up for that in a lot of fight and a lot of fighting spirit.
Absolutely. Pure grit, pure tenacity from Zeke Mercer. And even let's not forget the rivalry between these two stretches back more than a year. The last time we were in this building, it was Zeke Mercer leveling Glenn Spectre with a steel chair, splitting Spectre ear to ear.
And I will say, Mercer, it's been a long road in those issues with Glenn Spectre, particularly, I should say, with Spectre leading the Troublemakers. They really ruled Victory Championship Wrestling with an iron fist, so to speak. And Mercer, who has been someone who has really lifted the banner of Victory Championship Wrestling from the very beginning, from our very first show.
Waistlock here, Eamon.
Standing switch. We're going to see a lot.
And this is that amateur wrestling background that Zeke Mercer has.
It's going to be hard for one competitor, I think, to get a full advantage in this matchup. Not only the fact that these two are two technical competitors that will love to scrap in that ring, but Mercer and Spectre have to have been scouting each other a great bit going into this matchup as well.
A lot of ring generalship right there from Glenn Spectre. Knew where he was in the ring, able to reach the ropes, force the break. That's what I'm talking about when I say that Spectre is a jam-up guy, because he can dictate the pace of a matchup, knows how to stop his opponent while generating his own offense at the same time.
Oh, grabs the waist again of Mercer.
Like this right here, stopping Mercer's momentum.
And realizing that Spectre, I got to think in his head, knows he has the lower center of gravity on his side. He's got that weight advantage.
And the height advantage as well.
Ooh, Mercer, though, sending Spectre out onto the floor, and Spectre going to reconfigure things.
And it's not often that someone gets the better of a technical exchange with Glenn Spectre, but we just saw it right there.
Mercer telling Spectre to cross the line and bring it on. Mercer, we saw at intermission, made it clear their actions, their talking is going to be done in this ring, on this mat. Series of forearm shots there. Mercer!
And it's gut check time right here, Eamon. I believe they are exchanging strikes to try to prove who wants to be the one that comes out on top in this extensive rivalry. This is the final confrontation as we're seeing the big boss maintain wrist control here.
Shoulder tackle and then not letting up on Mercer. Mercer going to lay in with a forearm shot, a heavy striker in that ring.
Yeah, they waffled the big boss right on the point of the jaw. Pinpoint precision for Mercer so far.
Mercer is someone who has always been on the cusp of the rankings here at Victory Championship Wrestling. Title matches in the past. Hasn't been able to obtain that glory that they have, not just they desire, but any competitor desires. Ooh, comes charging in the corner with the hip attack.
Man, Zeke is so fluid inside those ring ropes. The way that they can generate offense from any angle is so impressive. That is a rare quality in the world of professional wrestling.
Ooh.
But Zeke Mercer has it.
Mercer seemingly targeting the arm there, the left arm of Spectre.
And that may be why, because we know that Spectre is a heavy striker as well.
Oh, and we see that right there, those open hand chops. And Spectre going to lay in the big boss, controlling the ring here, big scoop slam.
This isn't checkers, Eamon. This is a game of human chess.
Oh!
Because everything has a purpose, as Mercer was forced to get their shoulders off the canvas that time.
And notice how Spectre, with that experience edge, seized on the opportunity, went in for multiple bouts of offense in quick succession, not giving Mercer a moment of reprieve. And now going to exchange here on the floor at Bishop Donahue.
And it goes without saying, we've seen how dangerous that wood floor can be already this afternoon.
Credit to our ring crew for clearing up again the mayhem from earlier. But this is going to be a violence of a different kind, so to speak. This is going to be classic pro wrestling.
This is tooth and nail, Eamon. Flesh on flesh, bone on bone, like that right there.
Spectre, I got to imagine, a little bit more comfortable on the floor. And Spectre, you can see, jawing with the audience a little bit here on the floor. That is kind of a mode in which Spectre thrives in. Oh!
And you heard the contact that time.
Oh, and Mercer sending Spectre back first into that ring post.
Almost a desperation maneuver from Mercer, I believe, because they know they do not want to allow themselves to be swept up in the momentum of the big boss, because make no mistake about it, Glenn Spectre is a shark. He is a carnivore in the wrestling business.
I think Mercer was breaking the count, maybe looking to dish more punishment out to Spectre, but Spectre catching him off guard.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Glenn Spectre will lock on. He is a nasty, nasty pit bull, make no mistake about it.
And not only that, pulling Mercer out of the ring, but also breaking the ring count in the process. Oh my God, forearm shots rocking the jaw there, Mercer.
Eamon, I hate to put you on the spot, but let me ask you, how do you think that either one of these athletes are going to move forward pending on this result of this matchup?
Ooh! Well, when it comes to, like we mentioned, the Victory Rumble that we'll see November 7th, cover up for that drop kick. Only two there. And in this new era, in this break that we've had of Victory Championship Wrestling, I got to think a lot of the locker room has been stewing in regards to where their place is on the card, where they see themselves going forward here in this company. So it's make or break here.
Who could reach the pinnacle of Victory Championship Wrestling? The story will be told as these matches unfold this afternoon.
Mercer went charging, but Spectre getting a little bit of separation there with that boot.
That's what I'm talking about, defensive and offensive, but Mercer returns the favor.
Up onto the second. Mercer, drop kick right to the chest.
Launching themselves like a missile there.
And now going to crawl over into the cover, hook to the leg.
Back press. And did you notice Zeke Mercer, who has been in this sport for about 7 years, started at the age of just 18. They are a young veteran in many ways. Did you notice how they put the weight on the shoulders and hook the leg, making Glenn Spectre put that much more energy forward to kick out?
That's the thing with Mercer. They do everything with purpose in that ring.
As does Spectre.
Ooh. As we see it there, clubbering shots, and now gonna... Oh my God, Brave Buster right in the center of the ring.
Mercer may be out of it. Barely got that shoulder up.
Only two there.
What a fight. What a physical fight.
Spectre, though, right back to the neck of Mercer, going to position them. Possibly thinking top rope again at this point. We saw that splash utilized earlier. Thinking one more time. No! Mercer having it scouted, able to get the boot up, rocking Spectre.
Yeah, Spectre, a rare situation where Spectre telegraphed his offense and paid for it. Bottom drops out with the DDT.
Lateral press cover. Still only two.
And a sign of that physical exhaustion was Mercer did not hook the leg that time.
I think that's the thing with Spectre that's so difficult when you're wrestling the big boss. Every bit of punishment is not, a maneuver to secure the win. It's to pick apart and pick away at your opponent.
That's that physical chess match we were referencing earlier as we continue to see it unfold, because everything is done with purpose.
Oh my God! And that boot right to the small of the back of Zeke Mercer. That is not just going to be painful. Wait, cover now. Notice Spectre in the last second trying to trap the arm of Mercer.
Had that cross face as well, putting the elbow in the face. Wait a minute.
Mercer saw their opening and trapping with a triangle choke.
Yeah, I don't know if they have the legs crossed quite as much as they would like, but it's effective regardless.
Typically, from my understanding of that hold, also you would have the arm in between the
They
legs
just
as well.
got it. They just placed the ankles properly there.
Oh, Mercer
But you're right, he has an arm out.
having to watch the shoulder. Oh, Spectre with the power bomb!
Shoulders down. 2.5. You were correct, Damon. He had the shoulder out. That is what allowed Glenn Spectre to do this right here, able to power up with both arms because he had that arm out and planted Mercer to the canvas.
Spectre, you got to think, has to look further into their arsenal and decide what is it that will put Zeke Mercer down. Tries for a scoop slam. Mercer able to fight out. Oh, shot! Was a savate kick right to the chest.
That'll drive the air out, and without the air in the lungs, you're not going to fight forward.
Big rising knee strike.
Yeah, Mr. Wrestling 2 style knee lift. The way that Spectre came off the ropes, tearing a page from those old Mid-South days. And that shows you how much of a student Spectre is. He's a veteran, but he is always adding new tools to his arsenal, more pages in the playbook for the big boss.
Pulling down that knee pad, he might be going for that running knee strike that has put away numerous people here in Victory Championship Wrestling. Eyeing up Mercer. Waiting for Mercer to get to their feet. Oh, Mercer had it scouted. But Spectre not giving Mercer an inch. Probably thinking I can go back to that well again, but I got to get Mercer more incapacitated. Chop, ducked by Mercer. Radiating across the chest of Glenn Spectre, who's on wobbly legs at this point.
Eamon, I could be wrong here, but I believe it is going to be just one small difference that could determine the result of this matchup. Everyone seems a little on edge, including both of these athletes in the ring right now.
Insecurity walking Spectre, but not taking him off his feet. Big German suplex release. And now back to the waistlock. Trying another one possibly. Spectre doesn't know where he is. Series of German suplexes, but Mercer unable to capitalize. Spectre back up to his feet. Ooh, tries for a blow. Mercer. Mercer the blue thunder bomb cover.
Hooks has the leg.
And credit to Mercer being able to get up the larger Spectre there.
And now I believe it is a rare time that they are showing some frustration in the ring. Usually Zeke Mercer is so calm and collected, but not right now. And again, that speaks to the personal rivalry, the personal animosity between these two that has been brewing, as we said, for just over a year.
Oh no!
Oh man, George Ross got waffled. Someone has to check on George. He ricocheted off the ropes, and I believe that was coincidental. But where is Spectre going to check on? Wait, where is Spectre going?
Going under the rings. Grab a chair. Oh, come on.
Now wait a minute, Eamon.
This isn't the contest that Spectre was talking about before.
We saw Zeke Mercer waffle Spectre with that chair, splitting him ear to ear. But that was a no disqualification matchup. That is not what this matchup is about.
Looking for retribution here, possibly. Spectre. Right?
Spectre wanted to prove that he was the better wrestler.
The crowd kind of telling Spectre no. He's trying to psych himself into it. And look at Mercer, too. Telling him to do it.
Mercer is daring Spectre to use that chair. Mercer will not back down.
Look at the look in Mercer's eyes.
And Spectre looks conflicted. This is very, very rare.
Maybe Spectre thinking, no, I am going to compete. I am going to do this the right way.
Maybe Spectre.
Oh!
Spiked Zeke. Spectre wants to prove that he's the better wrestler.
And now eyeing up that knee strike one more time. Comes charging in the corner, hits it!
And that could be a knockout shot.
And now trying to get Mercer into the cover. No, Mercer, I don't know if that was sheer luck or wherewithal. Got enough close to that rope.
Not that I would ever doubt Zeke, but that may have been pure coincidence. They got hit with that knee strike right on the point of the jaw.
Could it be going through Spectre's head at this point? Maybe I should have used that chair. Maybe I should have finished Mercer off.
Well, Spectre knows that he wants to prove that he's the better in-ring athlete, and you can't do that using a chair. But as you said, he may have missed that opportunity. Blue Thunder bomb again.
Cover! No, kick out at 2, but Mercer, I think almost realizing Spectre was kicking out and now goes to eye up Spectre. Shining Wizard!
You want to talk about a Japanese influence? That's one right there.
Cover! No! Again, possibly a coincidence there.
And it was a matter of inches.
15 minutes gone by the match.
You want to know how close this matchup is? It literally right there came down to a matter of inches.
Look at the frustration in the eyes of the big boss. I think this is his toughest fight one-on-one so far here in Victory Championship Wrestling. Now these two warriors exchanging forearm shots.
And listen to the contact.
Oh, Spectre ducks one.
Sleeper. Well said, Eamon.
Trying to incapacitate. Oh, look at the weight advantage here by Spectre also.
Yeah, Spectre using that size advantage to sap the energy from Mercer.
Mercer trying to break free. Roll through. Wait, shoulders down. And Mercer gets it.
They did it! The winner of the match, No Mercy, Zeke Mercer!
Incredibly competitive contest there, Jim.
Absolutely. Look at this again, coming down to a matter of inches as Mercer shifted their weight and got the 3 count. You see it on the replay.
Spectre.
And Spectre looks dejected. Remember, he could have used that chair. He could have taken the easy way out.
Exactly the win that Mercer needed.
Hey kid, been this a long time. Nobody in the entirety of that VCW locker room is as pound for pound tough as Zeke Mercer. Nice job, kid. Well done. You wanted to hear these words, but I always, even when I was whooping your ass, I always respected you.
A sign of respect here from the big boss. Maybe we are seeing a new side
Give
of
it
Glenn
up for Zeke
Spectre.
Mercer.
I don't even think Mercer knows how to take it.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.